Okay, second day of this lesson, then we will be done. Your test is on what day? Wednesday. Study guide you can work on Tuesday. We do not have school on Monday. You are going to turn your homework in on Tuesday. Okay, and so tomorrow I'll give you your last piece, but make sure your homework is ready to go. You do not have a day in class to work on your homework. That was called your day off of snow and President's Day. That's your time to work on your homework. So get it done. Okay. Thank you, presidents. Okay. So the bearing from B to A is south 20 degrees east. A is 80, so I'm going to mark this as 80 degrees. B is 65, and C is 35 degrees. But what's different about this problem compared to the others? Yeah, we don't have a northeast, southwest line, do we? Exactly. If you notice, the triangle is sitting kind of kitty-wampus, isn't it? Yeah. How dare they? The gall of them. Okay, are there any other negative comments that need to be spoken at this time? Yes. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Everybody see how I put a compass at each location? Now that I have the compass at each location, I'm going to finish off the grid by extending these to make these triangles. And you're going to have some really skinny angles that are going to result from this, and it's going to kind of cause a little bit of confusion. But I'm confident that because you guys are very, very intelligent, even though some of you are refusing to take calculus next year, even though we know that all students take calculus, some of you will defy that rule. It's fine. My sister, my sister-in-law, who is a nurse anesthetist, who used to be an RN, is thankful that she took calculus now because it helped her get into graduate school and double her salary. Okay. All right, here we go. So I have this written out, but there's one key piece of information, and that is this one right here. B to A is south 20 degrees east. So B to A is south, and I turn 20 degrees towards the east. So B to A, south 20 degrees towards the east. So is that 20 past 180 or 20 behind 180? So 160 degrees. So what now? This is where you have to recognize something. I can't do this part for you. If we don't get it, we won't be able to do the problem. We won't be able to move on. I need an angle, somebody. Somewhere, something. Somebody find me an angle. Close. 45. Because 20 and 45 make 65, right? Find me another angle. There's two angles now that are staring right at you. They want to be found out. Find them. Yep, 70 right there. Because I have 90 degrees. We know that this much is 20, so the rest has to be 70. Very good. So, okay, all right. So we've got a lot of things going on right now. There's a few things that were said that were correct. Number one, Sam said that you have another 90 degree, right? So if we know that this much is 45, then the rest of this would be 45. This is 45 as well. And so, yep, this one right here is going to be 20. And then 45 and 35 make 80, which leaves how much left over? 10. So as Sam said, he said that's 10 over there, which makes this then 80 here and 10 right there. So, you got a lot of angles floating, but, you can see how important it is that once you get that red 20-degree bearing there, then, you're able to produce all those blue angles then. Well, I have a triangle right here, and I knew that this angle is 45 because, okay, see how this is 20, so this has to be 45 because it adds up to 65. So then if this is 90, then 45 and 45 make 90. So we got 45, 90, and then this one would then be 45. Adds to 180. Yeah, it's a puzzle. We figured it out. So we're currently sitting at B. We said B to A is south 20 degrees east. So let's go B to C, general direction. South, west. From south, how many degrees did you turn towards the west? 45 degrees towards the west. So is that 45 past 180 or behind 180? So that'd be 225 degrees. Yep. Now where would you like to locate yourself? Okay, we're going to go to C. Let's go C to B, general direction. Emma, what is it? Northeast. From north, how many degrees to the east? 45. So that's 45 past 0 or 45 degrees. I'm now going to go from C to A. Still northeast, right? Looks deceiving, but if you're going to go from C to A, mostly east, but a little bit north, right? So from north, how many degrees to the east do you turn? 80. You are educated. Okay, where would you like to move now? Let's move to A. So now we sit at A, and we're going to go from A to B, general direction. Northwest. From north, how many degrees to the west? So 340. And A to C. Emma, you get many of these problems right. We would love it if you would join us next year. So 80 past 180 would be 260 degrees. Now, I love to check my answers, and I notice 20, 20, 45, 45, 80, 80. Northwest, southeast, southwest, northeast, southwest, northeast. I notice they defer by 180, defer by 180, defer by 180. Perfect. I verified my answers. We are good to go. We're done with the lesson. You now may finish problems 7, 8, and 9.